ABC 7 I-Team, an Iranian-American man is in custody tonight in Chicago in connection with an alleged bizarre spy plot. We have late details from Eyewitness News investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy, who has been working this in the newsroom. Chuck.
Judy, late today, the Justice Department released details of what they vividly describe as an Iranian government plot to identify and eliminate political opponents in the U.S. in plots that could put Americans at risk, they say. 2 men with Iranian ties charged, one arrested by the FBI in Chicago 10 days ago. Federal authorities say Ahmadreza Mohammadi Dustar had this Jewish center in Hyde Park and others under surveillance. They say he was taking photographs of security at the facilities. In the federal complaint unsealed today in Washington, Dustar is charged with a second Iranian national, Majid Ghorbrani, who was arrested in Los Angeles. The complaint paints a picture of 2 men engaged in an elaborate spy scheme, what federal prosecutors call intelligence tradecraft. In one scene described in the complaint, federal agents say they followed Dustar to the University of Chicago Oriental Institute and Museum. Agents describe how he proceeded here through the museum in an unusual fashion. All of this, the feds conclude, was to gather intelligence on possible targets of a neutralization plan, which might include, they say, a capture-kill operation. Chicago attorney Tom Durkin represents Dustar and tells the I-Team it's less than a coincidence that these charges come on the heels of President Trump's new sanctions against Iran. Dustar, right now locked up in the MCC federal lockup in Chicago. A court hearing Wednesday. Attorney Durkin says they will strenuously contest this case and what he calls the political motivation behind it. Dustar was born in California but apparently also held Iranian citizenship, was in Chicago visiting his brother, who is a University of Chicago professor. He told authorities that the $6,000 cash he was carrying when coming into the country was to repay his brother for all of his expenses. The brother declining to speak with the I-Team and has not been charged with anything in connection with this very unusual case. Alan, we'll find out more about this tomorrow when one of the defendants appears in a Washington court, and then, of course, Wednesday when this other fellow appears in Chicago.
This is straight off the Department of Justice, and you won't see this on CNN, you won't see it on MSNBC, you won't see it anywhere, because this shows what Trump's doing for us. Now, these 9 Iranians stole more than 31 terabytes of documents and data from more than 140 American universities, 30 American companies, 5 American agencies, and also more than 176 universities in foreign countries. The defendants act on behalf of the Iranian government, specifically the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Now, this is why doesn't the media show you this? Because they want to selectively edit out anything that would justify Donald Trump for getting out of that stupid Iranian treaty that Obama signed, that he paid them to sign over $100 billion of our dollars, and Trump can't get $5 billion for the wall. Where did he get the money? Did Congress allocate that to him? Because he is not allowed to spend our money without the Congress giving it to him, okaying it. That's the way our system's set up. But somehow those rules didn't apply to Obama, like all the rules didn't apply to Obama. All his obstruction, the millions he spent fighting Freedom of Information Acts to stop information coming to we the people so we know what's going on. It's just absolutely amazing what he has gotten away with because the press has let him, because they selectively edit out the facts to control your mind. Americans got to quit letting someone on the screen tell them how to think because they are being betrayed, absolutely betrayed by our government, by our media. It's just absolutely amazing the facts you can find. Now, I had to dig for this and you can only find this story here and where I'll show you later in Wired Media. You have to go to the article for that. I'll post a link to the article on this. Wired's where I saw it. Then I had to keep digging. It's like Google tried to scrub this story like they do with many other facts. It's just an amazing coincidence that you can't find it. And thank goodness for Wired that reported it because it was a hacking story, or I would have never seen it. And I had to dig and dig and dig again to find it. And this is number 2 of cases in America where Iranians were spying underneath the Trump or Obama administration, and were they not being investigated then? Was there a blind eye being turned? I don't know. But thank you for watching We the People's News, and you can the link to this will be in the article. See the description below. That's where the link will be. God bless.